Okay, this is Djokovic playing his brother Marco. Can't play tennis, I suppose, so we're going to shift to indoor pickleball underneath the chandelier. My mother would call the police. Djokovic with the serve here. And look at it, they got Winnie the Pooh there in the foreground. Is that a dog? I think that's his dog, completely unfazed. This must happen once a week. Djokovic now plays it up to the net. Back goes Marco underneath the legs. How about the seating? I mean, it looks like G5 seating with the comfort of Spirit Airlines. Even indoors, Djokovic, he's the champ. So we have Steph Curry's son, Cannon, here. D. Wade, Steve Nash, sounding off with the crying face in the comments. Seems like Cannon's shifting to an all body weight routine, despite the in-home gym you can see behind him. Now he's going to reinvent the sit-up. Has those legs on a string. And the beautiful thing is, when you're that cute, it's all gravy anyways. Cannon Curry sounds like a Hall of Famer to me. So now we have Brooke Rabbit 2, goes by Brooke Climbs on Instagram, has dreams of becoming an Olympian. Look at the forearm strength to start. Seems to be snowy outside, even some snow coming inside. Snow globe effect here for the climb. Going up over the railing, flex points at the top. I see some rocks. She could get crazy ideas, and she does. She's gonna dip the fingers down there in the cookie jar, keeping things dusty. Look at that. Just look at the feet, the finger coordination as she comes around the fireplace. Thank goodness nothing lit. Now we have the fire poker over on the left. Added danger. As she works her way towards the windowsill, over the vase, around the corner. Look at the determination. You got to really want to climb for something like this. Something green over there on the wall. Reaches for it. The big finish and a smile. This is Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker. It's an old kicker trick. 77 yards. No rush, no snap, no hold. And bang, send it to his agent, send it to the GM, ink the extension. It's also used for intimidation factor. In pregame warmups, his handle is Butt Kicker, and he lives up to it. Good, clean business from Butker. So we get now to one of the real thriving communities through this pandemic. It's the Good Boy Brigade. Walks for days, virtually no loneliness. Old dog learning new tricks. And look at this focus. He's the set master. A team first pup, all about letting his mate shine. Selfless as the quarantine days are long. Look at this, boom. And Spike, if Air Bud has a sequel, we just wrote the script. This is Kyle Tognazzini now, stepping up to permanently destroy his kid's confidence. This is some real Togs activity. And this kid's dealing too. Look at this. This is one strike, pipe down Broadway after another. Kid loves watching the bombs fly, rubbernecking routinely as they go over the fence. Just one low liner could be devastation at the mound. Old man, he's chasing Bond's record. It's about 27 feet or so down that right field line. Dog hops into the picture. I mean, look at all the outfit changes. Gives you some idea of the days and weeks this drug on for. And now we're digging a hole, and boom, it's Verlander's bedtime. No weight room. No issue. Is that Buffalo there in a sweatshirt? This may be one of the more Buffalo things I've ever witnessed in my lifetime. Might actually be pre-quarantine right here. So I've skipped leg day 14 days in a row, and this guy is squatting trees. I feel like a turd. And on the topic of leg day, the social sprint continues with Rebecca Lowe and soccer.
We do when there's no football. Hello everyone, I'm Rebecca Lowe and welcome along to another edition of our new social media roundup show, which we're calling Distanced Training. 4 weeks and counting feels like forever for us fans, I'm sure you'll agree, but what about the players? How are they staying in shape at home? Well, at Spurs, they are video chatting on exercise bikes under the watchful eye of Jose. Virtual training indeed. Manchester City's Fernandinho is not taking any breaks from his training regimen during social distancing. While Alex McCarthy's new goalkeeping coach has to be the cutest the Premier League has ever seen. Let's be honest though, training videos are okay, but the real fun is watching these players cope with the boredom that so many of us are sharing in right now, although not if you have a toddler like me. But remember, boredom is a privilege, so let's not take it for granted, let's celebrate it. Looks like Leicester's Ben Chilwell has moved on from pranking his mum to kicking unidentified objects into cups. We all know that Trent Alexander-Arnold can ping a ball across the pitch as well as anyone in the world, and now we know how he got so good at it. Cash as you like, Trent. Sheffield United are on the brink of European football, and when the league does return, they've got themselves a new free kick taker in Ollie McBurney. So footballers are passing their time messing about with footballs. No surprise there then. But what about Roberto Firmino on the piano? He's like a Brazilian John Legend. Now we're getting to some of my favourites. We know that Nicolas Otamendi likes a hard challenge on the pitch, but who knew that he was such a Lego building master? Andre Gomez has become something of a legend at Everton after he made that incredibly quick recovery from that awful leg injury, but when it is time to retire, some years down the road, I think he might just have a future in Hollywood.
I lost my mind completely. I don't know what to do. Wilson. Thanks for your advice. You are right, man. You are right.
So last week, we brought you the best of the toilet roll challenge, and I asked you to send us in your videos how you've been spending your spare time, and yep, you didn't disappoint. Take a look at this. This is Howard University women's team's interpretation of the challenge. That is one way to stay connected. And then this has to be one of my most favourites, a recreation of one of the most incredible moments in Premier League history. Bravo! Love it. That's just about all we've got time for. Why don't you send in your videos using the hashtag MyPMMorning to our Twitter and Instagram handles, which is NBC Sports Soccer, and make sure you check in same time, same day next week. Until then, everybody stay safe and never ever ever skip leg day. Bye for now.
Leg day.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.